Hi guys, this is your host Rals. Welcome back to the Inside Jungle channel. If you're new to my channel, I will kindly ask you to leave me your opinion in the comments below and to strongly consider subscribing to the channel. For those of you who are with me already in this beautiful plant hobby, you might remember my very first video here on the channel. Yeah, the one with the very low volume, sorry again about it. It was my first one. I was presenting you back then a community pot featuring one spider plant, one Diffenbachia and one Peperomia obtusifolia plant potted all together. Since then, it's been more than 1 year, so let me come back with some updates. The Diffenbachia did not do good due to the lack of water while I was in holiday, and unfortunately I lost it. But the other two companions did very well. The Peperomia obtusifolia grew so well that I had to trim it back. I actually brought home the cut stem and divided it into multiple cuttings, and they are all doing very well right now. I'll actually leave a link for you to that particular video to show you how I propagated my Peperomia obtusifolia branch. Also, the spider plant did very well, was beautiful, and it did even better once I brought it home from the office. It gave us flowers. Now it is time to groom it, repot it, and try to propagate the new growth that emerged from the flowers. Stay tuned. Let me show you first how the pot looks like here on my balcony area. There are a couple of leaves that are yellow and one that is in the process of yellowing, so they will all have to go. Look at this brownish tip at the end of the leaf. This can signify multiple things actually, from mineral buildup, overwatering, too much or too low light condition. I am watering this pot once a week, sometimes twice if we have very hot days, so I'm pretty sure it's not a watering problem. We had very rainy summer until a week ago, and the light might have been less than my spide is used to. But in this particular case, I have a strong feeling that the plant is root bound and it has no other problems. Now it's time for us to groom the plant. I will cut all the yellow leaves, inspect the leaves that have bent area, I think the leaves will survive still, and then proceed to inspecting the roots. Oh, look at this! Exactly how I suspected. The community pot is in desperate need for attention, but the trouble will be that I don't really know whose plants will have which roots. It turns out that I was right. They were root bound, and it was a little bit difficult to actually get them out from the pot just because of this reason. I hope you can see clearly these white, thick roots. They belong to spike. I'm trying to remove some of the soil, but it's so compact that I would really hurt somebody if I would hit him or her with this root system. I was about to say with this soil, but there are more roots here than soil. Give me a second and I will be back. Okay, so I managed to remove some of the soil. I cut the curled round root system at the bottom, but I can't figure out, not even if you pay me, how to separate these two plants. So I'm simply not going to do it. They are good friends by now, and I think they complement each other. One grows taller, the other one grows wider. I'll also groom the peperonia a little bit, because I've noticed she has a couple of leaves that look old or bitten by something, but with the naked eye I can't observe any sign of insect activity. As a good measure though, because I lost already a peperomia baby to insects, I'm wiping all the leaves of all my plants every once in a while with a mixture of water, rubbing alcohol, and a drop of dishwash soap, just as a preventive measure. I'm going to try to remove a little bit more soil because I want to replenish the nutrients in the pot for these two plants. I'm gonna cut these leaves over here that you can see they don't look very well. The upper ones, they're very nice, but this bottom one, it's quite weird looking. And then I'm gonna place them back into the pot. So here we are, these two friendly plants are back in the pot with fresh soil all around their very compact root system. Lesson to remember here, yellow leaves are not only a sign of overwatering, but also a root bound situation, and luckily this is pretty easy to fix. Now until next time, please hit the subscribe and bell button if you haven't done so. You will help spread the word to other plant lovers out there, and you also won't miss any plant updates, propagating experiments, and maybe, just maybe, some outdoor field trips. Happy planting!